Rome's war with the free traders is over, but the Great Khan has now arrived in kind of a last-minute twist to the previous episode. Our forces are on the way to help the Raxar finish off the Vetericius Confederation, and maybe they will finish them off for good. We'll see. But we might have a fight beyond that already on our hands. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of Stellaris, Ancient Relics in our Roma Galactica 2.5 series. So we have some debris, I believe, to investigate, and a science ship that is able to do it relatively close by. I'm going to have them check that out, and then once again, yeah, that no longer works. So I'm going to have them come back and assist research. I can't do the Control-Shift-Click when they're assisting research. It used to work. It doesn't work anymore. Maybe it never did, and I'm just now realizing it, but I feel like it used to work. So we're going to get that debris taken care of. We do have an Ascension perk that we're still sitting on because we're hoping for Mega Engineering to pop up as a technology, so I'm going to go ahead and unpause here. Let's close our sector map. Now we are waiting to upgrade a couple of fleets here. Classis 1 needs to upgrade right now. Tell you what, let's have them... Control-Shift-Click will work here. We're going to have them upgrade while Classis 2 is also in the process of upgrading. Classis 3 is, of course, already patrolling. We are going to intercept whatever forces we can. We've already sent Cartoisia's Star Hunters, and they're on the way. It's just going to take a moment for them to arrive. So let's kick back up to speed 3. Let our forces move across the galaxy here. It's pretty much moving into another quadrant of the galaxy at this point, because we're all the way over here on the galactic rim.
Construction complete.
And then they have to come over to where the Vetericius Confederation are at war with our Federation partners, the Raxar Hegemony. Looks like the Mandrasora Star Union made peace with the Shanturi Commerce League, so they were at war, and I did not even know it. Now, Haribas Station does need to be added. You're currently not providing any trade value, so I'm kind of tempted to just downgrade you, buddy. But there is trade value in these. Yeah, here's what's going to happen here. We're going to build a trade hub here and a trade hub there. And then we are going to connect you to the... Yeah, we don't have the ability yet to do anything else. Let's do a fleet academy and then upgrade you to a slightly better fortress. But let's see. So that will collect all of the trade value that hasn't already been collected and the trade value from the Haribas system, which has the former world of... I forget what it was called before, but now it's Nafdigium. And we have to connect that to our trade network, I believe. So we're going to select you. Okay, and I guess we can just connect you to that one, and you'll be golden. There we go. So while these forces make their way across the galaxy, we have to make sure that we also have enough going on elsewhere. We need some specialists, some specialist-related jobs here. I've already encouraged growth.
Construction complete.
I'm going to go ahead and distribute luxury goods as well, because I really want this planet to grow quickly, given that it actually downgraded a little bit last episode. Now let's see what's happened here. We had some issues with notifications, or whatever you want to call these, indicator icons on during the last recording or two, so hopefully that's resolved itself. I've loaded the game back up. One can never know for sure. I'm going to go ahead and do synthetic crystal plants there, excuse me. And then we need some housing on this world, so I'm just going to go ahead and address this by upgrading. Yeah, I'll do a Paradise Dome there. But in most cases, we're just going to do a new city district. Yeah, number of places need housing, so let's go ahead and jump on this so that we're not sitting on it. Yeah, these precinct houses, frankly, need to be replaced. I'm going to replace them with luxury residences. That'll solve some of the issues there. And then we will do an additional city district there. Nova Egyptus. Oh, wow. Wow, this is some interesting unemployment. Let's go ahead and upgrade the research building there for a start. And I'll go ahead and upgrade the alloy to a mega Ferger. Yeah, that joke's never going to die. Let's see. Don't need gene clinics. We've established that. We already have some civilian replica complexes here.
Battle debris secured.
Let's go ahead and do another commercial zone on that world. How about that? And then Colonium Aquileum. Oh, good. They're already expanding. They have 5 pops here now. So I'm going to go ahead and replace the Autochton Monument. That's been a long time coming. Cost Valley and Mercantile Guilds have reopened their borders. I didn't know they'd closed them, but we'll go ahead and reopen those. And we could form a research agreement, which could potentially be quite good for our influence per turn. I do want to have a good relationship with them as much as possible, and that could also help them fight against the Horde. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's propose a research agreement with them. All right, we are building, or we're going to need to build mineral purification plants there. They have accepted the research agreement. Very good. And we have continued to select some cheaper technologies in terms of the total amount of research points needed to finish them, because we're trying to get some of the older options off the table. That's one of the reasons. But also in the engineering case, we're trying to get to mega engineering. We've been trying that for 3 or 4 episodes now, and it hasn't popped up yet. And I really, really, really want it to pop up. I'm hoping I'm not missing something, but oh wait, hang on. What's going on with these cruisers, and why are they just sitting here? I would rather, you know what? I'm just going to delete them. Classes 4 is also doing the same thing as it was before. Yeah, I'm going to just delete these. We can rebuild these additional ships if we really needed them, but I'm not particularly inclined to spend a lot of time figuring out which is which. Now you, I think, needed to go back to Alpha Centauri and need to help with Aurora. Yeah. Science ship was probably helping with research before I sent it on some other errand. All right, where are our current fleets? Classes 2 is upgrading at the moment. Yeah.
Construction complete.
Still, the reinforced fleet button is showing up, even though we have more.
Construction complete.
Don't know what's going on here. 7 out of 6 there. That doesn't make any sense. And then
Science
21 out of
Division
13.
reports a
23
new
out of 20 there.
breakthrough.
Okay, swarmer missiles are done. Mega cannon, still not what we're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and queue up quantum missiles, staying on the theme of going for the cheaper projects so that we have more options sooner. We do have this continental world to colonize, Reador 4A. Let's go ahead and do that using humans.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Colonia Hesperides will work with me. Not exactly a gender-matched term the way that we've done with our other
Construction complete.
Latin colony names, but that's okay. It's not Latin in this case. Hesperides has more of a Greek root to it. Not that those two things are all that different. They are different, though.
Science Division report success.
Let's go ahead and upload. Let's just, I don't know why I said upload, but let's go with 5% cheaper buildings going forward. And we definitely have some more upgrades to do here. Don't have a mineral purification plant yet. That's odd. Let's get that done. Just lots of growth happening very quickly, which I like. Now, it looks as though Mars is going to need its first district. Mars is going to be, I would say, a mining world. Seems that way to me. Yeah, we're continuing to need housing districts in a couple of different locations. It looks like mineral-wise, I could use a little bit of love. So let's buy a ridiculous amount and then sell a ridiculous amount of food in order to make those minerals back. Let's see, how am I doing on rare crystal production?
Construction complete.
Let's do that there. City district already under construction there. Being built there. Yep, let's extend the deal. Let's go for 3 additional exotic gases for 30 energy credits per month. Goodbye. And what else can we do? I feel like we're okay on alloys. I think I need to keep... Yeah, let's do exotic gas
Construction
refineries.
complete.
I'm going to keep bolstering those as much as possible.
Construction complete.
All right. Lucia Hadrianus has gained the industrialist trait. Good. Extra minerals per month. That's really handy. Now, this is still Lucia Senior. She's 114. Lucia Junior is 58.
Construction complete.
But our warlike mother and daughter
Complete.
are going to continue to lead us on the warpath against the Dabulan free traders and potentially against the Gox Confederated Stars. But what can Emerita do in the meantime? That's what I was looking at a moment ago. Let's do a civilian industries here. And then Scythia. Okay, no more room for districts here. So let's upgrade the main planetary hub there. Yeah, these worlds are growing quickly because of all of the food we spent in the previous episode, which is good. I'm all right with that. Now, let's go ahead and do a new mystic shrine here. We've already got one on Spalatum. So why not do a civilian industries there, and then this is an urban world, but I do want to make sure my energy production stays up, so we'll do that. And then another civilian industries just for good measure. This is a ruler job that's not taken. Now, Nafgadium, let's upgrade you and upgrade you. You need housing, so let's go ahead and build another city district and continue on.
Construction complete.
Pretty large empire at this point. Lots of micro. Okay, auto-curating vault's done. We're going to have to do some upgrades there in a moment. Let's see. 2 moral habitability plus 20 or food plus jobs plus 15%. Edict duration plus 10%, also a good option. Let's go ahead and raise the naval cap just to kind of be on top of that. And then we can go ahead and choose our next tradition already. We've been really getting these quite quickly. Capital buildings and housing buildings provide +1 housing each. I really like that. Let's go ahead and do that. So that's Imperious Architecture. Yeah, we still have an Ascension perk available. We know that. How close are we, by the way? We're 4 months away from our next engineering tech. Cross your fingers. If we already have Mega Engineering and I've just forgotten, I'm going to be so pissed. Nope, we don't have it yet. Du Raxanax Concord is the name of a federation on the map, and it's been joined by the Euthonian Confederation. So it looks like the Gots Confederated Stars have named that. Now, where? Let's take a quick look. Yeah, these. I'm not sure what's going on with these extra ships. Might be occurring when I hit the reinforce button. Okay, now it's saying the fleet's already at full strength. These upgrades are just taking a long freaking time. It's mainly to the battleships. I would imagine that the... Yeah, that's what it is. It's the battleships that are taking forever. Governor Raxier has developed new skills. He's the Iron Fist trait. We don't have any slaves in our empire anymore, though.
Construction complete.
That's not going to help me that much. Ships are still on the way. I would really like to get there a little bit sooner than what we're looking at right now.
Construction complete.
Because for whatever reason, the Raxar have not done too well on their own in this war. I can't quite explain why. Wow. Lots still going on here.
Construction complete.
I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the energy nexus there. You just need
Science division report success.
a rural world. Okay, that's the quantum missiles. Give me... Nope. Okay, it's not going to do it. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and go for Durasteel armor. Or we can go for... Yeah, let's do advanced destroyer hulls. It's a pretty good option at this point. Bavonius needs... Oh, wow. This is definitely an agri world. Let's go ahead and build a new agriculture district. And then Tixium needs some love in the form of... let's start upgrading these. We just our economy is getting better and better. I'm going to keep things on speed 3 since things are peaceful.
Construction complete.
I tend to pause a lot when I'm making these decisions, but it's happening a good deal because of the amount of micro and because of how quickly the empire is growing. So I'm going to try to stay conscious of that. Because it's not really going to change.
Construction complete.
We could have sectors on auto build
complete.
if we wanted to, but my understanding is that they still suck
complete.
at it. So I would prefer not to mess with that. All right, the Euthonian Confederation has opened their borders. Let's return the favor. We've been pretty magnanimous with that in this series. Let's build a housing district here. Admiral Nonus Aemilius has leveled up. We're going to upgrade that to an auto-curating vault. I'm going to go ahead and build a city district on Mars where there's extra housing as these pops come into play. I'm also going to upgrade these so that we have more amenities on Aurora. Wow, we have some worlds with serious amenity problems.
Ships refitted.
I'm scrolling through just to see what else I might be able to upgrade. Yep, let's go ahead and upgrade there. That's one thing. The game doesn't notify you as cleanly of worlds where building upgrades are possible. Trouble in Paradise. Local political drama on Mars has resulted in increased support among a small group of rebels opposed to our underlying ethics. Hey, Babylon 5. Their increased support have enabled them to gain more power in the region and vote for their own causes with limited success. So we've got some pacifist pops. We can suppress the opposition. And that's going to reduce happiness on Mars. So be it. Don't want to deal with any Mars revolts. Don't need any unusually angry blondes coming at me from Mars. That is a deep Babylon 5 reference. You either get it or you don't. Not knocking that actress at all, but, well, her performance was not the most stellar. But it was still an interesting role. Let's see. Why don't we go for energy grid? Yeah, still lots of upgrades to be made. I want to upgrade that just to help some of these colonies grow a little bit faster. Oh, what have we here? Let's go for a recycling and healthcare campaign. So we can go ahead and kick in capacity overload, production targets, farming subsidies, or research grants. I think I will put research grants in place because we're just doing that well. The Cosvalia Mercantile Guilds has submitted to the Great Khan. They have been made a satrapy of the Hisma Horde. Oh no! Their fleets are now standing down. Spineless cowards indeed. What? Now I'm supporting the research of the Hisma Horde. Well, that's some BS. I mean, it's great BS. It's an awesome political move, and I'm not actually knocking the game whatsoever, because that's freaking awesome, but I'm also pissed off. It's one of the reasons we love Paradox games, right? Random stuff like that happening. Complete. Making me regret my life decisions. I was trying to be helpful and bolster them against you, and now they just became their bitch. Okay, well. Crap on a stick.
Construction complete.
Making things more complicated.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
The auto-curating vault, is it a unique building? Or can I have multiple? I think I can have multiple, right? Fairly sure I can. I just have to have the right colony type. It has to be a fully operational
complete.
Colony with a maximum production of... Yeah, part of me wants to just upgrade all these now and kind of let the chips fall where they may, because as I upgrade these, my ability to produce the others will increase. Part of me wants to just go nuts. And I could sell a bunch of alloys. I could really go crazy. But it would also require me to have pretty decent amounts of, like, for instance, volatile motes in order to do upgrades
Construction complete.
for instance, alloy megavergers. Alright, the auto-curating vault has finished here. Huh, Aurora actually doesn't have... Oh wait, there it is. Yeah. Requires the System Capital Complex, which requires 80 or more pops. Okay.
Science Division report success.
Yeah, we want to extend our deal, but we need to make sure that we can actually do that. Done. All right, more destroyer hull points. Still nothing on that tech. Damn. All right, we'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and go for the kinetic battery so that we can have that option for our battleships. It's a shame that it's taken it this long, but
complete.
we're just going to do what we can. Meanwhile, this is Cartoicha Star Hunters. This is the fleet that's closest to the front over here. We've been traveling over here the entire episode. I've paused a few times, but it's still taking a good while to get them over
Inbound message traffic.
All right, the Athonian Corporation is willing to give us 6,900 minerals and 130 energy credits. I will take that because that's going to help me go on my upgrade spree. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to focus first on production buildings. Specifically, buildings that are producing rare resources, not alloys. Let's see. Well, that wasn't in that category, but I actually don't see that many. Those are consumer goods. Huh. Not as far along in this regard as I thought we were. Aha, there we go. There's one. Not alloys, not yet. Alloys we're okay on. It's my crystal plants that I want to upgrade mainly. And I will upgrade my energy buildings where I see them. Favonius is going to need... Yeah, let's go ahead and build a crystal plant here. Okay, good. We can upgrade that to an auto-curating vault, produce more unity from Tixium, former capital world of our... I don't even remember the name of the empire we conquered at this point. It's been that long. Like that. Done. Okay, well, that's actually not as much of an increase as I thought, but that's still what I wanted to do. We're going to have to see how that affects my rare crystal output once all of those construction projects are done. Okay, resource storage for alloys is full. So what we're going to do is sell some off. Make some energy from that. And we can use that to purchase additional minerals. Yeah, economically, we are a freaking powerhouse, and it's great. All right, so this purification plant could help. I think I'd rather just continue. Let's see. Yeah, let's do an exotic gas refinery here. Nova Aegyptus still has a ruler class job that is... Are there any available jobs for you to demote to? I don't see any. They're all taken. So let's go ahead. Well, if we provide those kind of jobs, then people will just move up from the bottom strata before this one demotes. So maybe I just need to wait for him to demote himself. Maybe that's what I need to do. All right, let's go back to speed 3. Okay, we can see the Star Hunters moving through. Let's take a quick look at our fleets to see if they're done with their upgrades. Classis 2 is done with their upgrades. I'm going to give the order for them to upgrade again. It shouldn't take as long this time. We once again have a random classes 4. Go away. I don't know where you guys are coming from, but I'm tired of you. Right, yeah, this upgrade's happening faster.
Science Division reports success.
They have capacity plus 30. Good. Galactic Stock Exchange. Oh, yeah. That probably needs to happen
Construction complete.
right now. Let's go ahead and research that. We're 19 months away from finishing research on the kinetic battery. I'm going to play for a few more minutes here since this is the last episode of Roma Galactica 2.5 for a bit. We're about to jump back into, if you missed me talking about it in previous episodes, which I mentioned it at the beginning of a few of them, we are about to jump into Legacy of the Forerunners. I feel additional need to clarify series details today because every now and then I get a slight increase in like questions such as, hey, when do you release new episodes of this series? And it just kind of makes me go, like, I'm happy to answer the question on one hand, but on the other hand, there's a part of my brain that goes, at the end of every episode, I say that.
Construction
those
complete.
Those are words that I say every time. All right, so, ooh. Alien Zoo on a Boricum. Yes, please. Let's go ahead and let's bolster our volatile mote production a little bit. Chemical plants there.
Construction complete.
Telepylos needs a little bit of love. How about we do some...
Construction complete.
Where are you? Synthetic crystal plants. There we go. And then Hades, currently a mining world. It'll stay that way. Synthetic crystal plants there too. There too. Why not? Need to make sure that that particular resource is continuously available to us. How we doing, guys? Are we arrived yet? Oh, we're almost there. Good. Maybe we can help turn the tide of this war. We're actually doing pretty well. They're still at 77% versus 58. So it seems like maybe the Raxar have turned the tables a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and give the order to attack a few targets directly. And then be a bit more indiscriminate about it. And then the Vatiri system will follow that. I don't think we're able to give those last few orders, but that's okay. We'll see if they can move in and start doing some damage before we're done here.
Construction complete.
All right. Not many indicators showing right now. That's good. Stability on this world is really doing quite well. I'm going to end martial law. I think that'll be for the betterment of the planet. And I've already got a lot of other buildings that are generally helpful with the economy. Why don't we do civilian industries there?
Construction complete.
I think I'm going to keep my economic laws kind of as they are. Right now we have our food policy set to nutritional plenitude to help growth. Economic policy is set to civilian economy.
Complete.
Trade policy is still consumer benefits. So we're getting some of our consumer goods surplus from our trade policy. We're going to keep it that way. How's Mars doing, though? Mars is doing well. We're almost to our 5th pop on Mars, so we can do some more stuff. Yeah. Reduced happiness on Mars is still... Wow, that's a really long timer.
Construction complete.
Seems like the Gots Confederated Stars are getting eaten up by the Hisma Horde here, interestingly enough. I wonder what's going to happen when the Horde run into the Penthalon Chroniclers. Those guys are a stopgap between our space and the Hordes. They literally can't get to us unless they come through the Dabulans and the Gox or through the Penthalon Chroniclers. So I say bring it on.
Construction complete.
Let's see. Wow, rare crystal production is way up.
Complete.
That's great to see. Let's do exotic gas refineries here then.
We have claimed a new world.
Good. Colonia Hesperides has been established. gas refinery there too. Once some of these construction progress are done.
Construction
Oh wait,
complete.
Euthonian Corporation. They're colonizing in this area now. What is going on?
Science Division report success.
It is the Hisma Horde. They're definitely causing some trouble. All right, so we have access to the Galactic Stock Exchange. See, I want to go for Ascension Theory, but there are just... Ooh, Starbase capacity +1. I like that idea. Unity ambitions, too. Let's create the Penal Colony first, just because that is a rare tech. We can knock that off the list. It'll be done in 8 months. And how are we doing here? All right, good. Looks like Cartoch's Star Hunters have started doing their thing.
Engaging enemy station.
I actually want to have them jump straight to Vitiri. We're going to take over Vitiri with the Star Hunters. All right, Milistamu Station. Let's do an off-world trade company here. Let's get a hangar bay built there. Hostile fleets present in this system. That's fine. That will not last long.
Construction complete.
All right, so Cartoch's Star Hunters they've already taken Oreb. Now
Science
we're going to
Division report
take Vitiri.
success.
Kinetic battery's been researched. I was really hoping we would at least get to begin research on mega engineering before this series went on hiatus, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. All right, mega cannon it is. We're running out of cheap choices too. I'm not sure
Fleet
what's going on
action underway.
with hang on. Am I making a serious mistake? I've already got Voidborn. Maybe I need to start building habitats? I forgot they cost that much influence. Maybe I need to build a habitat. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why mega construction hasn't become available to me yet, because I haven't built a habitat yet. I'll try that when the series comes back. But let's go ahead and finish off Vitiri. Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance. Vetericius Primus. Not Vetericius Prime. I'm amused that it's Vetericius Primus. Alright, it's now under our control. Let's hit Kaugantu, Kongath, Ebermachus, and Rim as well, just for funsies. Before we finish up here. We are at our food cap. So I'm going to sell copious amounts of food. Let's scroll up and see. Yep, Mars is ready.
Spaceport reports enemy contact.
Saw that coming. Let's go for... I do want Mars to grow as quickly as possible, so I'm going to build gene clinics in addition to the fact that I have growth encouraged happening here. So Mars is going to grow
Construction
fast.
complete.
Like stupid fast.
Construction complete.
All right, so there's a little bit going on over here.
Construction complete.
We have that Savannah world to colonize as well. So there's still some worlds that we have to put planets or put some active colonies on. But I think, yeah, I could keep going ad nauseum. Let's go ahead and create Penal Colony. That's been unlocked. Why don't we do? Let's unlock Create Resort World. That's just going to take 7 months. We're at 34 months for the Mega Cannon, 38 months for the gravitational analysis. And again, hopefully once Mega Cannon's done, when the series comes back, we'll get access to Mega Engineering. We will attempt, once we have 200 influence, to just build a habitat and see if that gives us the option. That might be the trigger that gives us access to that technology. But for now, I'm going to stop this one here. Tomorrow, if you're watching this series live, daily episodes of Legacy of the Forerunners resume, and we'll continue until we've had 20 of that. And we'll jump back into Roma Galactica can no longer say those words, evidently, or I just talk too fast for my own good, one of the two. But we'll jump back into Roma Galactica 2.5 for another 20 episodes. If it lasts another 20 episodes, we'll have to see. Because we are approaching the end game-ish, but we are currently solidly in the mid-game, given that we're fighting off the Hisma Horde. So we'll have to see how that develops in the future episodes as well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. It's just now, like I mentioned, they're going to be Legacy of the Forerunners episodes. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.